Wordly Wise Lesson 5 Test. Find a synonym for each bold word. Then fill in the circle next to your answer. Number 1. The monkey's antics entertained us. A. Expressions. B. Feats. C. Actions. D. Features. Number 2. The stone's inscription was hard to make out. A. Purpose. B. Structure. C. Age. D. Writing. Number 3. His attire for the prom was expensive. A. Clothing. B. Decoration. C. Hairstyle. D. Corsage. Number 4. The children stifled their giggles. A. Finished. B. Silenced. C. Delayed. D. Squealed. Number 5. The old house was shrouded by fog. A. Misted. B. Soaked. C. Covered. D. Dominated. Number 6. The painting expresses a mood of tranquility. A. Calm. B. Uneasiness. C. Anger. D. Despair. Find an antonym for each bold word. Then fill in the circle next to your answer. Number 7. The performance captivated everyone. A. Outlasted. B. Interested. C. Disgusted. D. Attracted. Number 8. The painters have been diligent. A. Creative. B. Idle. C. Active. D. Unimaginative. Number 9. Patrick has deft fingers. A. Long. B. Quick. C. Short. D. Clumsy. Number 10. They came up with a tentative solution. A. Disagreeable. B. Approximate. C. Definite. D. Foolish. Choose the best way to complete each sentence or answer each question. Then fill in the circle next to your answer. 11. A tranquil scene might be A. A storm at sea. B. A blizzard blowing across the plains. C. The rides at a fair. D. A mountain lake on a sunny day. Number 12. A garment with versatility is A. Rainproof. B. Useful for many occasions. C. Worn over other garments. D. Made to last a long time. Number 13. Squirrels have an innate urge to store food. That means that squirrels, A. do not know how to store food. B. sometimes have the urge to store food. C. know how to store food without being taught. D. are trained by their parents to store food. Number 14. Shrouds are used to A. cover dead bodies. B. cover a bride's head during a wedding. C. cover tables. D. cover beds. Number 15. During a total eclipse of the sun, A. is visible from anywhere on Earth. B. blazes down upon Earth. C. hides the moon from view. D. is hidden by the moon. Number 16. They acted under the shroud of darkness. Shroud means A. cover. B. protection. C. mist. D. threat. Number 17. The novel evolved in the 1700s. This means that it A. was like modern novels right from the first. B. slowly developed and changed during the 1700s. C. disappeared in the 1700s due to lack of interest. D. declined in the 1700s and was not revived for a while. Number 18. To improve your posture, you should A. study longer hours. B. spend more time practicing. C. sit up straight. D. cut junk foods out of your diet. 19. What might stifle someone? A. a hilarious remark. B. a solemn occasion. C. a simple task. D. a harmful gas. Number 20. A versatile writer might produce A. grim poetry. B. essays, novels, and poetry. C. one novel every 5 years. D. 2 novels a year. 21. Which of the following is most likely to be inscribed? A. a wedding ring. B. tissue paper. C. crayons. D. a newspaper. 22. The director attired the actors appropriately. Attired means A. gazed at. B. criticized. C. dressed. D. scrubbed. Number 23. Does Mark Twain's writing eclipse Louisa May Alcott's? Eclipse means A. seem like. B. outdo. C. influence. D. mimic. Number 24. They postured as wealthy people. This means that they A. were naturally arrogant, B. had become rich late in life, C. weren't wealthy but pretended to be, D. posed for a lot of pictures. 25. Evolution is A. the study of the Earth's history, B. the study of the movement of the planets, C. a sudden change of present conditions, D. the long, slow process of change.